So today, let's discuss who do you let into your space. In this holiday period, this Christmas season, yes, we'll be having lots of, meeting lots of friends, having new friends, meeting people, seeing families, long-time family that you've not met for a long time, and also seeing yourself and finding yourself in new neighborhoods. So now, who do you let into your space? What is space actually? Let us look at what is space. Because in the normal terms, we look at our space just like an object, moving an object into another object's arena. Now, actually, even objects, when you move an object into an arena of another object, do you know that we feel it is easy if you don't want those objects to be in the same arena, that is the same space, you can move the other object and take it off from where the other object is. But guess what? Is it that easy? So I now get some answers that it is very easy. If you don't want those two objects in the same space, you can separate them. So let's come to our own space as humans, right? So if we allow someone into our own space, so we believe that we can just set boundaries, or if we are not okay with them being in our space anymore, or we can just, separate ourselves, move ourselves, cut off ourselves from those, moving off those people from our space. So, is this that easy? That is why the question now that let us look at what is space. Actually, our space is what is beyond our understanding. It's something of frequency, energy, your magnetic field. Your magnetic field carries a frequency. The frequency that make you determine what you will be, determines what will happen to you. That is your frequency. Now, also determines what will, transpire to the people around you. Yes, that is your energy magnetic field, the frequency in it. So now, if you don't protect your space, or you allow another somebody to come into your space, this is what you are doing. You are bringing another energy magnetic field into your own energy magnetic field. So there can be an influencing depending on who is that magnetic field, the vibe, the frequency that other magnetic field energy is carrying. So when it comes into your magnetic field, the frequency that operates in that magnetic field of that person comes into your magnetic field and influence your own frequency. So this is the reason why you see that is what space is. You see that most people find it difficult, even when they separate from people, they feel that, oh, this person was not even supposed to be in my space in the initial time. They find it difficult when they even separate, or even to not draw boundaries. We'll come to that. So now you can see that your space is just not something of the physical, but it's something of the physical, actually, that is above the physical. It's something of science spiritual. So your space is a frequency. Your space is your magnetic field. I've seen so many people who has gone into relationship without, checking all those things, and it has caused the end of them, or even caused them losing their life, even business, going into business, or going into maybe classmates, colleagues, and all. So, and you just see that those things sometimes, if it's a wrong energy field, that's a wrong person that you have allowed into your space because you just feel that, okay, it's just a friend, I have to relate. If it doesn't work, then I breeze out of it, or I disconnect, or I set my boundaries. But do you know there are some people you bring into that's your space, those energies you bring into your energy, that when you separate from them, you still notice that you hear stories like that. It is still the issue that still come back and end them. People, maybe your wife saying, I don't just like that man that you are doing business with. And maybe the husband say, but it's nothing, it's just business. So I don't have anything. It's not my own. Anything that he likes, let him be, but it's just business, strictly business. But the wife says, the vibe, I just feel something is not, right. I don't think you should do business with somebody like that. Say, it's just business. I don't have anything attached with him. But you later find out that after maybe they're doing those business, then some issues arise. Then maybe the man sees, oh, this person is the wrong person. I shouldn't have done business with this person, and tries to like run off or back off. And sometimes, yes, they succeed to back off if that person's frequency in that magnetic field, in that person's energy magnetic, if it's not so too potent, if the vibration of that person's frequency is not too high, you can back off, you can set boundaries. But if that person's zone is so high, it clinches to your frequency. If your own vibration is low, and you see that sometimes you hear a twist and turn, or some people who could not even back off, and that thing still caused the death of maybe of that husband, of that man in that business. So even as little as business might be, or that you feel that it's just business, strictly business, nothing, I don't care who the person is. Please, guys, today we are talking about, who do you let into your space? Let it be business, let it be relationship, whatsoever, even neighborhood. Do you notice that the white people, it's not everybody they come out from their place to say hello to in the morning? But in the underdeveloped world, or in the other people, maybe like especially in Africa here, we believe that we should relate with everybody. But do you know there's some hi you say, or good morning, to somebody that the magnetic field energy is very wrong, their vibe is wrong, and your spirit is telling you something, but you just feel that maybe it's just you. Or is it not just hello, good morning, it does not take anything. But immediately you just say hi and good morning, you've connect your magnetic field and your own magnetic field with that person. The frequency starts trying to attach. So if you're not even someone that is spiritually inclined, that you even know how to even say the hi or the good morning, and know how to detach from every negative energy, from that vibe of that you are filled from that person, or that do you know that from that moment you start having problem? Yes, you start having issues that you try to disconnect, even when you don't want to greet some neighbors again, you just trying to avoid, but still they have so much potency in affecting your life. So can you imagine, even at neighborhood level? So even in the family, you still need to protect your space. If you notice physically some changes, know how to quickly protect your space by not allowing that person into your space. What do I mean? By not allowing that magnetic field energy of that person into your own magnetic field, so that your frequencies don't start to ignite or connect, and you don't start having problem, because you don't know how potent that person's frequency might be. Yours might be lower vibration or higher vibration, and that person might be higher. And if that person is higher, it flips. You have so many issues. This has caused so many spiritual issues for people, and so many psychological issues for people, and even mental issues, even future issues. So even to the point most people have even lost their life from this. We need to be very careful. It is just a term that we don't so much call our attention to, in about watching the people we let into our space, be it in the classroom, colleagues, or before we even get married. So guys, we will be stopping for here today for this topic. But guys, remember, always watch the people you let into your space. Remember, let love lead. Bye for now. Remember, like, follow, and subscribe. And follow for more also. Bye. Remain blessed.